Now, this is important. And it's one of the reasons why this is always a big qualifier. Love and service to others can be made manifest into any world by virtue in the use of technology, if you will, whether you're using laptops, the Genius apps, and all this stuff is great. I obviously, anything that is used as a method to heal people, bring yourself in balance, making a diagnosis, et cetera, is all great. Okay, I support that, obviously. Okay, because I am what love is. It goes on forever, gifting electrons at the highest rate of speed as a polarity integrator, which is non-polarized consciousness. So sometimes I have to be very discreet about what it is that I communicate and have to qualify certain things because otherwise the others may receive the communication in a negative way by the way that they translate that, right? Because they're using those technologies, right? And I've not had the benefit of those technologies because here's another way that you can translate it. What happens if the grid goes down? Your cell phone becomes useless. Your Genius app becomes useless. Your laptop becomes useless. Now what are you going to do to heal yourself? Right? And that would be particularly true if the AI shut the grid down, right? You know, all the electricity that's being powering up the grid. I'm not talking about the natural grid, the unnatural grid. There's natural creation, celestial mechanics, right, which are eternal energy worlds. Those are the ones that we live in and we create and manifest. And then there's the one, what I call the Truman Cell set, which they build the infrastructure, putting up all the phone lines, putting in all the communication systems, right, which means it takes batteries of people to be able to put it together, which means they're building a surface level infrastructure of a Truman Show radio set. Radio flyers, right? Okay, so if the grid goes down, you realize what's going to happen. What are you going to do then? You're going to have to go back to what? The point of origin. Which means long before these technologies ever came out, there was always what? Eternal spirit of fire. And that can be measured by what? Your CQ3Q. The Trinity waves, which is the transharmonic, which is the unity wave to experience being one with all creation, which is perfect balance. That means that the structure of the geometry, which is the math, right, of what we see in our mirror is perfectly balanced. That means there's no mathematical errors. And that's because every neuron that is firing in your magnetic circuitry is in perfect balance with your nerve fibers, the 7. 3 times 7 Trinity waves is 21, which is 3. That's unity. You're experiencing being one with all creation. We're gifting love to. So it's natural to plug your bare feet into Mama's battery and experience being with her, with the Trinity Hub service with her, God's 3 spheres logos, her motherboard being with her, right? And experiencing breathing love, right? That's what I do out with her several times a day, okay? That's what heals us. Love is what heals us. So that's just a suggestion because it works, because that's what I do, and I learn through experience what works. So I share what works with others. Isn't that what we do as teachers, as guides? As the peacekeeping force field down here, the EFFI force field, Ki Rasha, Alhambra, 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 Mua. Like cows that moo, Mua. Have a great day. We love you all. Be good to yourselves.